Welcome everyone to Buying Local. I'm your host, Mike Nelson from Five Towers Media, joined by Neelo from Queensbury Billiards. Hello, Neelo. How are you?
Hi, Michael. I'm good. Thanks. How are you?
I'm great. I'm great. Kicking off this beautiful sunny Monday that we're having right now.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's such a wild loop that we're in right now. It's like beautiful all week and then rains all weekend. But I'll take the nice
Well,
weather wherever I can get it, I guess.
yes, we'll take it. As long as it's not snow, we'll take it.
That's right. Yes, I am 100% with you on that. Neil, real quick, just in case our audience hasn't heard about Queensbury Billiards or you guys, can you just kind of give us introduce yourself and introduce your business, please?
I'm Neelo Jaikeran with Queensbury Billiards and Cafe. I co-own it with my husband, Kevin Jaikeran. He has been off working full time with Verizon since January. So I've been there alone, overseeing things for the last 6 months.
Nice.
Um, we are a local family-owned business. Our hands are in everything, to be honest, whether it's customer service, cooking, prepping, social media, you know, marketing, all the things. And so it's a pool hall consisting of 21 tables. We have 7-footers and 9-footers. We host tournaments, leagues, parties, events, work, team building activities. But most importantly, we serve Caribbean food. We're Guyanese, and so we've introduced our Guyanese food to the Queensbury, Glens Falls, Warren County
Yeah.
community, and it's been a blessing so far. We've gotten great feedback. A lot of people don't even come for pool, they just come for the food. So
Yeah.
it's been great. We don't have an age restriction. We love being family friendly. My favorite thing is seeing family walk through the door with the kids and they're all playing pool together and enjoying their time together. So I'm just excited. Well, I should say we are excited to be a part of this amazing community.
Yeah. So you're not only running a billiard hall, but you're running a restaurant.
Yep, it's like full on. We have a full menu, starters, entree. It's more than pub food.
Yeah. Yeah. It's interesting because as I was getting ready for this interview, I was thinking about like, I'm a little older now, but when I grew up, I felt like, pool halls and billiard halls were a lot more prevalent than they are now. And I, love the idea of bringing one back to the community. I
Yeah.
mean, because I want to say that there might have been one in Queensbury Glens Falls like a long time ago, but it's been a while.
Yeah, we keep hearing about the Glens Falls one. Obviously, we haven't been in the area that long. We've only been in Queensbury about 10 years now.
10 years.
And the pool hall just celebrated our third year in business.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
What so why billiards? How did you get into this?
Kevin loves pool. We met at 16 and he was like pool obsessed. It's if he could be playing pool every day, all day long, that's the only thing he would do. So it's his passion, his hobby. He loved pool, and obviously driving 45 minutes to an hour just to go play pool wasn't ideal when you have a family because it takes a lot out of your time. And so he said, why not, bring it closer to home? So, and that's where we went with it. It was an idea that started before COVID, and then COVID happened, so everything got shut down.
Mhm.
So after COVID, he kind of picked up on the idea again. I thought I was along for moral support only, but that ship has sailed.
Yeah, yeah. Allowed for moral support, and now they're all day every day.
Yep, we're there all.
Uh,
I feel like that's my home more than my home.
yeah, yeah. It's so. What were you doing before the pool hall opened?
So I actually was with Aerobank. I recently just left Aerobank maybe about 6 weeks ago.
Oh
So
wow.
I was still here at the business and working full time, all while juggling life with a 7-year-old. So
Yeah. So you guys were both working full-time jobs and running a
doing
business.
yep.
The business as the side hustle, but the full-time side hustle. That's how it always goes, right?
Yes.
Uh,
So
so what made you want to make the jump over full-time to the pool hall?
um I like doing events. So we do have a huge event space, and I wanted to focus a little more on doing, a variety of events. And I kind of need to be there to plan, oversee. I need a lot more time for meetings and, connecting. So it's honestly, looking back at it now, I'm like, how was I doing all that I was doing with a full-time job and doing this? Because I feel like I'm more busy now than I was with
Yeah.
the full-time job. And I don't know. So, it's great being there because now I get to have the flexibility, like doing things like this, for example, like, so I have the time where I can sit down with you and talk about it. But love working with other local businesses and partnering with them, where we support each other and kind of work together to bring events to the community.
Mhm. Yeah, it's so as you kinda mentioned earlier, it's you've got the chief cook and bottle washer thing going on, right? You're doing wearing all the hats.
Yep. So my mornings are basically meetings and planning and doing things. And then, come 4 o'clock, I'm like a physical employee there. I'm in the kitchen, I'm checking in customers, I'm doing all the things.
Yeah. Yeah, that must be really hard.
It,
Like
it has its days, but honestly, it's all fun. Like meeting the people, it's been a blessing.
yeah, yeah. And I'm curious too. So, Brandon Douye was kind enough to connect us. That's how we originally started chatting. A shout out to Brandon. She's amazing.
She
So did you meet Brandon at a networking event, or how did you guys come across each other?
I did. So honestly, when I first started, I joined the Atlantic Chamber of Commerce.
Yeah.
And I met Ann Donnelly, and from day one, she's just been one of our bigger supporters. Whether it doesn't matter what we're doing, she's there. She's involved somehow. If she can't be there, she would just send me a message or something, just reminding me that she's there. So we were at a chamber mixer, and Ann introduced me to Brandon, and that's how that relationship started. But
Oh, nice.
I say to Aunt Donnelly, I'm like, everybody has ever met or crossed paths with, it somehow started with her. Like she was just the force behind it.
Yeah, that's amazing. So you not only are you working there, but you're also finding time to get out to chamber events and
Yes.
networking and
It's been a little harder this year because of the schedule and Kevin not being around. It's been a little harder to get out, but I do like to get to them as much as I can. The lunch and learns that the chambers do and the other events that they put on, the informational session, they've been a blessing and they're a great tool for any I can't say for myself, but any business owner in general.
oh yeah, big shout out to the Adirondack Chamber. Those guys are
Yeah.
amazing. They do a great job. They're so great for the local business community. I can't say enough good things about Trisha and Amanda and
Yeah.
Ayla and the whole team over there. They're just awesome.
They're awesome. So yes, we're involved in both Adirondack Chamber and Lake George Chamber. So both teams are amazing.
Nice, very nice. Uh, we're just about moving towards the lunch hour here, and I'm getting really hungry, Nilo. So I want to hear about this Caribbean food. Tell me about this.
Oh. So the Caribbean food, we offer a variety of Caribbean food. We have our Caribbean chicken chow mein or Caribbean chicken fried rice. We were in when I migrated to the United States when I was 10 years old. And Kevin, I believe, when he was 14. We both were in Queens until we got married, and that's when we moved. And so the New York City cart food is just popular everywhere. So we also bring that. We have that, so everybody knows the chicken gyro and the lamb gyro, or the chicken over rice and your lamb over rice. Those
Hmm.
are what pretty popular items because you can't get them anywhere really up here.
Yeah.
So it's those. So our chicken fried rice and our chicken over rice, lamb over rice, those are most of our um main, I would say most are mostly popular items.
Mhm.
While we do have curry items, which is, our Guyanese, our nationality, that type of food. So we have chicken curry and we have beef curry. Um, my favorite, I would have to say, is the pepper shrimp fried rice because I like spice. I'm a
Nice.
spicy person. So it's sweet and subtle, but then the spice hits you. So I try to warn people. Like it goes down very smooth and then it just hits you right.
Yeah, yeah.
And there's no coming back from that once it hits you.
Now,
Yeah.
did you have like a restaurant or cooking background at some point in your life, or is this your first foray into?
No, this is our first. Oh, this was fun figuring this out because when we cook at home, it's a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a pinch of that, and a dash of that. So figuring out how to make that consistently. Oh, that was fun times when we first
Yeah,
started.
yeah, yeah. That's
Um, I'm
yeah.
like, I need it to be the same. We're not home anymore. I need it to be the same every day.
Got to be consistent. Yeah,
Yeah. So yeah, so this was my first rodeo, kind of like in restaurant, kind of, doing
yeah,
all the things, complying with health department, and it's a whole different ball game. You don't you
yeah. It
don't think
is.
about it, but there's a lot that goes into it.
There is a ton that goes into it. It's.
Yeah.
I think. I mean, I've got a pretty large restaurant background from when I was younger, and I've owned a restaurant, and I grew up working in restaurants, and the amount of work and time, and it's just and getting it open, right? Like you're talking about with Department of Health and inspections and all the
Yeah.
boxes you have to check and hoops you have to jump through, is it's wild.
It is. So I tell everybody the cooking part is easy. It's the prepping that's where the work is.
Yeah. Yeah. And
So
until I'm sitting here thinking about all the things that you're obviously doing on a day-to-day basis, and I'm just like, wow, I don't know how people do it.
it's like I say, it keeps me busy, gives
Yeah.
me, things to do.
Yeah, you don't get
I
bored,
can't
that's for sure.
I was gonna say my 7-year-old say sometime I'm bored, and I can't, I don't know what that means. I can't
Yes.
relate because 'cause I'm always doing something.
Yeah. Yeah, small business owners, it's you're always working, it seems like. So let's jump back to the billiard hall a little bit and just kind of talk about that. You're saying that you're doing events, and that you're family friendly, which I think is really cool. Do you have a wide range of age groups that are coming in currently?
Yes. Yep. I can't pinpoint it to like just one age group because we see everybody. We see, the kids, we see the youths, we see the teens, we see young adults, adults, seniors, everybody. It's like a blended mix of all the people. You never know who's walking through the door.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
you have leagues. So do you have like just one league or a number of different leagues, or how does that work?
So we have the APA League and we have the Napa League. We have APA League on Sundays and Wednesdays, and Napa League we have on Thursdays. We also this past year was our first year participating. They call it the Monday Night Masters, which is like a local in-house pool league, and it travels from, local bars.
Hmm.
So we hosted that this year, and that was great too. So looking to get back into that when they start again in the fall.
Yeah. And how does like you're 3 years in, so you're starting to see some trends, I would imagine at this point, right? Like are summers a busier time, a slower time, or
So summer is actually our down season because we are in an indoor business. Summer is a bit slower for us.
yeah.
Our peak season will definitely be fall and winter when, it's cold and there's snowing and there's nothing to do. Can't
Yeah.
stay outside anymore. Yeah.
Looking to get out of the house.
Yep.
Do you guys I assume that you guys probably have a table at home.
No, we don't.
Oh, you don't?
We don't. I do not want a table at home. I'm not home.
Well, I was just thinking about it with how you're saying your husband absolutely loves pool, that you guys probably had a table at home. Um, but if not, even more, more motivation to have your own pool hall, right?
Yep, when if we are closed, so we close on Tuesdays, or if we close on certain holidays and he wants to play pool, he would literally drive over there and go play pool because it's about 10-15 minute drives.
Yeah, yeah.
At least somebody has the keys and can get in.
Yeah, can get it. Yeah, yeah. What kind of events do you guys do? Like, are you doing like company parties, birthdays? Like, what does that look like?
Yep. So company parties, company team building activities. We have local birthday party, graduation party. I've host bachelorettes parties. And then I do other events like I would have sip and paint night or trivia night, karaoke night, bingo night. Um, Recently in May, we've hosted uh 80s, no, a 90s night with Brian Pinchon. And that was phenomenal. So he's actually coming back this month and he's going to do a through the decades night.
Oh, yes.
Um so he's going to have 70s, 80s, 90s and 2000s music. But I try to do a variety, because we get a different age group. So something basically for everybody. Anybody can come and enjoy. You don't really need to like pool.
Just come and
There's
hang
always
out, eat some
something.
food.
Yes. There's always something.
Do you guys sell alcohol?
Yes, we do. We have a full bar.
Oh, nice. Okay, so you're like you got every aspect of
Everything.
fun
We
going
got an
on.
activity, we got food, and we got a full bar. We do check IDs to make sure you're 21 plus.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, that's certainly nothing it's just so funny. I always think about like when we were younger how more lax those rules were, but these days you can't mess
Yeah.
around with
Oh,
that.
no. Nope,
Sure.
you can't. Oh,
Not
that's a
worth the
tough
risk.
one.
Yeah. What Nilo, what do you think as, so 3 years in, you're running pool hall, you're running a restaurant, you're doing all these things. What do you think the biggest challenge has been for you guys?
The biggest challenge, I think, is getting the word out there to more people because there's like still a large part of this community that don't know we're there. So I feel like
Mhm.
that has been our biggest challenge, trying to pinpoint like what form of advertisement is working. Obviously, not everybody's looking in the newspaper or on social media or listening to the radio. So basically,
Mhm.
what works or what we need to do or how to reach basically those people that don't know we're here. We would get that every day. People coming through or, hear from somebody else saying they were telling somebody about it and they've never heard of us. So
Yeah.
3 years in would that would be like my goal to try to reach more people.
Yeah. Yeah, it is an interesting marketing environment that we're in right now where it's so hard to say what's working, what's not working, where you should be. And,
Yeah,
small business, you can't be everywhere, right? Like
exactly.
you don't have Target's marketing budget where you can be in all places simultaneously. So it is
I can't physically be everywhere too. If I
yeah.
could, that would be great.
Yeah. Have you found that physically being though, like going to events and networking, things like that has been very helpful?
It has. I feel like they both have benefits. Even if they don't come to the pool hall, meeting new people is always great. Because at one point or another, you never know how that connection is gonna work.
Yeah.
And what we can do for each other. It doesn't have to be pool related, obviously, but in a broader picture, like it's great. It's been an amazing experience to just connect with other people and form relationships and then, be there to support each other.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that being there to support each other is a big one, right? Like no one understands the trials and tribulations of small business owners like other business owners, so we get that co-commiseration going on, and we can really understand how each other
Yep.
is, being challenged on a day-to-day basis. It's hard out there.
Yes, it is.
Would you say that you're happy though with the direction that things are going in? Like I mean, you must be doing pretty well over there. You were able to leave your full-time job and do this full time, and so business must be pretty good.
So far it's doing well. All business, they have their days and their moments.
Yeah.
But pretty excited about the direction we're going in. Excited for this new year and all the now that I'm able to be there more and focus more on all the different things I can do. And, with time you can accomplish more and get more done. So
Yeah.
I'm excited for the new possibilities.
Yeah, absolutely. And I don't think I asked in the beginning, where are you guys located?
We are right on Quaker Road, so 324 Quaker Road inside the Meadowbrook Plaza. It's
Oh yeah.
literally right across the street from Nemo Ford.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, where is there a mattress store in there?
No, it's more down. So if you're hitting
Oh,
going towards
Meadowbrook is
Lowe's,
down further. Yes,
yeah.
okay.
Yep, if you're hitting like right past the intersection of Lowe's there.
Yes, yeah, yeah, yeah. You keep going down on the right if you're
Yep.
heading towards Hudson Falls. That's right.
Correct.
I forget what the other plaza I was thinking of is, but Meadowbrook, I remember.
I know the one you're talking about. I don't know the name of the plaza. It's right where that CVS is in there,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
where the Maxis Kermit. I want to
Yeah.
say that one's pretty like maybe the stoplight before us.
Yeah. Okay, so Meadowbrook Plaza. And you're open 6 days a week, closed on Tuesdays.
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
So Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, gotta think about this because the
Yeah.
hours we just change up recently. So Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, we operate 4 to 10 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays we're there noon to 11 p.m. and then Sundays we're there 4 to 9 p.m. Sundays are shortest days of the week.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd imagine, everybody's recouping after the weekend at that point.
Yes. Yeah. But we do host league on Sundays, so and then with colder weather, obviously, it gets pretty filled fast.
Yeah, I bet it does. If people are looking to learn more about you, they want to find you on the internet or social, how do people find you?
So our website is qbbac.com. We're on Instagram and Facebook at Queensbury Billiards and Cafe.
Okay. And one last question for you here, Neelo, before we jump. How's your pool game? Are you playing? Is it
Oh,
getting better?
you don't want me near a pool table. I will stay in the kitchen. I will scrub the floors. I will do all the things, but you don't want me playing pool.
No. Okay, good to know. If we ever get into a partner situation,
No, don't pick me. Don't pick me. It's
all
like
right.
the last guy on last gal on the volleyball team. Don't pick me.
Uh, well, Neelo, I really appreciate you jumping on today, and I know you're busy, and so scratching out a little time to talk with us and our audience. Very grateful, appreciate it, and yeah, thanks for jumping on.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. I appreciate you, Michael. Thank you for
Okay.
doing this and, all that you're doing for our community.
Absolutely. Likewise. And you're very welcome. Like I said, we're, all about small local business and anything we can do to help support and get the word out. That's what we're here for. So thanks so much.
Awesome. Thank you. Have a great day.
You too. And thanks everybody for listening. Of course, you can find us on buyinglocal.us and our podcasts are on Apple, Spotify, Rumble, and YouTube. Thanks everybody. And you'll hear from us next week.